For a long time, I thought that being awake to life meant filling my life full of chaos and busyness. And so for a long time, that's what I did. When I got married, it wasn't enough just to start a Master of Divinity program. I also had to have 3 kids in less than 5 years, be a full-time mom, part-time student, part-time internships, work in the community, take on a rescue dog, renovate the house. I'm just constantly adding more and more to my life. And it's true that I do feel very awake to life, and I do feel like my life is full and blessed. But at the same time, I'm often in survival mode. And being in survival mode doesn't allow for change and transformation. It just allows you to get through the day. So I started to adopt a spiritual practice that I like to call finding pockets of peace. And it sounds kind of silly, but for me it means that throughout the day I just look for little moments. I'm not going to have a lot of time to do yoga or practice meditation, but I can use the mindfulness tools that Laura talked about to just sit and enjoy how beautiful and tiny my daughter's hand is, or marvel at the garden and the way that the perennials have survived the winter and are coming back in the spring. It means that when my kids get antsy and we're all feeling grumpy and irritable, we just get out of the house and take a walk, and instantly we all feel better, we all feel calm and connected. Sometimes if the weather's good, we go out and just spend some time in the garden. And even though the kids aren't exactly helpful, they feel better just playing in the dirt, and I feel better and have time to sit and focus. If the weather's not good, sometimes we just turn on music and have a crazy spontaneous dance party in the house, and everyone laughs and calms down and we all feel better afterward. If you had told me many years ago that this would be a spiritual practice, I don't think I would have bought it, because to me, spiritual practice had to look a certain way. You had to be devoted to it and practice it a certain amount of time each day. But I started to realize that finding these little pockets of peace not only helped me cope with the day and get through the busyness, but it also gives me a chance to change and grow. When I'm doing the dishes or taking a walk or just hanging out in the garden with the kids, I try to intentionally focus my mind on what's going right in my life and what's going wrong, where I can change and grow, and where I can celebrate the things that are already happening. And even though I'm still in survival mode most of the time, I feel like I'm moving forward rather than just getting through. So it's taken me a while to accept it, but I finally do accept that spiritual practices are not just about what they look like and what form they take, but about what they invite into your life, whether they wake you up to the possibilities that are all around.